Hey party people! Welcome back to another crazy adventure with yours truly. You know I love a good challenge, especially if it involves food. There's something about pushing my limits and trying new things that just gets my adrenaline pumping. So, I decided to take on the 24-hour one-color food challenge. That's right, for an entire day, I can only eat foods that are one specific color. Crazy, right? I scrolled through a bunch of colors, but red just screamed my name. It's such a powerful and passionate color, and I thought, why not let my food reflect that energy? It's bold, it's vibrant, it's basically me in food form. From strawberries to tomatoes and even some exotic red fruits I've never tried before, the options seemed endless. Plus, who doesn't love a good plate of red velvet pancakes? They're the perfect way to start this colorful journey. Little did I know, this challenge would be a wild ride for my taste buds and my sanity. I mean, have you ever tried to find red foods for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? It's not as easy as it sounds. Get ready to laugh at me as I navigate the world of red food. From the sweet to the savory, and everything in between, this day is going to be one for the books. First stop, the grocery store. I had to stock up on all things red. My cart was filled with apples, cherries, bell peppers, and even some red candies for a little treat. Back home, it was time to get cooking. I whipped up a red-themed breakfast with red velvet pancakes, topped with fresh strawberries and a drizzle of raspberry syrup. Delicious and Instagram-worthy. Breakfast was a hit, but as the day went on, finding red foods became more challenging. For lunch, I made a hearty tomato soup with a side of beet salad. It was tasty, but I was starting to miss other colors. By dinner, I was really feeling the monotony. I managed to put together a red pasta dish with marinara sauce and roasted red peppers. It was good, but I was craving variety. To end the day on a sweet note, I treated myself to a red velvet cupcake. It was the perfect way to wrap up this colorful challenge. This challenge taught me a lot about creativity and perseverance. It wasn't easy, but it was definitely fun. And who knows, maybe I'll try another color next time. Thanks for joining me on this red food adventure. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fun challenges. Until next time, stay colorful. First things first, I raided my kitchen like a food ninja on a mission. Strawberries? Check. Red grapes? Double check. I was determined to find every red food item I could get my hands on. The fridge was my first target, and I wasn't disappointed. The strawberries looked juicy and fresh, and the red grapes were plump and inviting. I could already imagine the burst of flavors in my mouth. But this was just the beginning. Red bell peppers, bring on the crunch. These vibrant veggies are not only delicious but also packed with nutrients. I love the way they add a pop of color to any dish. As I sliced through the crisp bell peppers, I could almost hear them crunching in anticipation. They were going to be the perfect addition to my red food fiesta. But I knew I needed more than just fruits and veggies to make this meal complete. But then it hit me. What about the main meals? No butter chicken, no yellow cheese quesadillas, not even a brown rice bowl. My usual go-to dishes were off the table. I felt a pang of disappointment as I stared at the empty plate. The fridge seemed to mock me with its lack of red options. I pushed aside the non-red foods, determined to stick to my theme. This was going to be a challenge, but I was up for it. My usual food routine was out the window. After brainstorming with my crew, aka Google and my Insta-fam, I decided to get creative. Red lentil soup, watermelon pizza, and beet hummus. It is. I spent hours scrolling through food blogs and Instagram posts looking for inspiration. The internet is a treasure trove of ideas, and my followers didn't disappoint. They suggested some amazing red-themed dishes that I couldn't wait to try. I was excited to experiment and see what I could come up with. The red lentil soup was a no-brainer. It's hearty, healthy, and has a beautiful red hue. The watermelon pizza was a fun twist on a classic favorite. Instead of dough, I used a thick slice of watermelon as the base, topped with red fruits and a drizzle of honey. It was refreshing and delicious. And the beet hummus? It added a vibrant color and earthy flavor to my spread. I felt like a culinary artist painting my plate with shades of red. This red food fiesta was turning out to be a feast for the eyes and the taste buds. I couldn't wait to dig in and enjoy every bite. Let the red food feast begin. Today, we're diving into a vibrant world of red foods, exploring the flavors, textures, and surprises that come with this bold color. From sweet to savory and everything in between, red foods have a unique way of tantalizing our taste buds. So, buckle up and get ready for a roller coaster of taste sensations. My first meal was a surprisingly delicious red velvet smoothie bowl. The rich, velvety texture combined with the natural sweetness of red fruits made for a perfect start to the day. The smoothie bowl was topped with an array of vibrant red toppings, including strawberries, raspberries, and a sprinkle of pomegranate seeds, adding a delightful crunch to each bite. Who knew beets and berries could taste so bomb together? The earthy flavor of the beets blended seamlessly with the tartness of the berries, creating a harmonious balance that was both refreshing and satisfying. It was a flavor combination I never expected to enjoy so much, but it quickly became a favorite. Lunch was a different story. After the delightful breakfast, my expectations were high, but the midday meal fell short. The plain lunch setting with minimal food left me feeling underwhelmed and craving something more substantial. My red lentil soup was fire, but I missed the comforting yellow of turmeric rice. The soup was hearty and flavorful, with a rich, savory broth that warmed me from the inside out. However, the absence of turmeric rice left a void that the soup alone couldn't fill. The vibrant yellow of the rice would have added a beautiful contrast and an extra layer of flavor that I sorely missed. And don't even get me started on the watermelon pizza. The concept was intriguing, but the execution left much to be desired. The sweet, juicy watermelon clashed with the savory toppings, creating a confusing and unappetizing combination. It was like a party in my mouth, but not the fun kind. The flavors were all over the place, and the texture was just plain weird. It was a culinary experiment gone wrong, and one I won't be eager to repeat anytime soon. Despite the ups and downs, the red food roller coaster was an adventure worth taking. Each dish brought its own unique experience, and I learned a lot about the versatility and complexity of red foods. So if you're feeling adventurous, why not give it a try? You might just discover a new favorite. By dinner time, I was craving anything that wasn't red. My taste buds felt like they were stuck in a rut, and I was starting to see red, pun intended, everywhere I looked. I pushed through with a plate of roasted red peppers, tomatoes, and beets, but let's just say my heart wasn't in it. Even my beloved red velvet cake for dessert couldn't save the day. Okay, I'll admit it, the challenge wasn't all bad after all. I discovered some hidden gems along the way, which was quite surprising. Turns out I actually enjoy pomegranates. Who knew? Not me. Plus, I learned that red foods are packed with antioxidants and essential nutrients. So, even though my taste buds were protesting, my body was probably thanking me for it. As the 24 hours came to an end, I was more than ready to welcome back the colors of the rainbow into my life. Give me all the greens, yellows, oranges, and purples. This challenge was definitely a test of willpower and creativity, but it also made me appreciate the diversity of flavors and colors in our food. If you're thinking about taking on the 24-hour one-color food challenge, I say go for it. It's a fun way to step outside your comfort zone and try new things. Just be prepared for some serious cravings and maybe a little bit of food fatigue. But hey, that's all part of the adventure, right? Now I need your help, fam. What color should I conquer next? Green, yellow, purple? Hit me with your suggestions in the comments below. Until next time, stay colorful and keep it real.